Good afternoon, everyone. I want to give you some learning opportunities, some professional development for each of you to be able to do at home. This is for all staff members, and everyone should have access to this information. So I'm going to click on the icon I already have for cfisd.net on my computer. Once I do that, I'm going to go to Staff, to the toolbar at the top. I'm going to go over to Professional Learning, and I'm going to click on the Cypress Fairbanks Professional Growth System. I'm already logged in, and so I'm going to go down here to it's going to take me here. Once I go here, it's going to take me to the Professional Growth System. So once you clicked on that link, it'll take you to your login, then it'll take you to the Professional Growth System. When I go here, I'm going to show you two places that I want you to really explore. One is Activate, and one is eSchool. It's eBooks, not eSchool. So Activate, I'm going to click here. And then you can see you have to click here to say click here to access Activate. And then this page pops up. Where I would like for you to go is to go to PD in Focus. And click on View the Resource. And when I go here, you can actually filter what you would like to explore. And so if I want to, for example, if I want to look at classroom management, which all of us can use, or building relationships, I'm going to click on classroom management. And then you can see, you have to give it a moment sometimes, this will come up, different options for you. So the first one is classroom management that works, fostering student self-management. It's 27 minutes long. So you're going to click on this video, and it will actually take you to a video that you can watch, and that is something that you can record. And then I would just write just a short summary of what you learned. If I want to type in building relationships, I normally type fast, but I'm pecking like the students because I'm holding my video. And let's see what comes up with building relationships. I'm searching. It's not coming up right now, but if I go down and I look at the other options for classroom management, oh, here we go, building relationships. Like I said, you have to give it a moment sometimes. So you can see there's a 3-minute video on building relationships. There's an 8-minute video. Improving relationships within the schoolhouse, the power of community and relationships. All of these would be great resources for you to explore. We are going to be doing lots of professional development on building relationships. We're going to actually hopefully have what's called Capturing Kids' Hearts come to our school in the coming year. And so if you would like to research Capturing Kids' Hearts and check out the different things under Capturing Kids' Hearts, you'll find books from Flip Flippin', I'm reading one right now that's called The Flip Side that we may do for professional development. So if you would like to order that book or check it out online, you can do so. Okay, I'm going to go back to the main Sci-Fair page where we were looking at the professional growth system. I'm going to go now to ebooks. This is another free resource for all employees in the district to use. And then you can see, you go here, click here to access ebook library. And then when you go down, you will find all of these books that are free for you to read in the district. So I borrowed recently Mindfulness in the Classroom. And I borrowed the book. So if you go to a new book, it'll ask you to borrow it. And then if I go here, because I've borrowed the book already, I'm going to open the book. And the entire book is here for me to read for free. All the different chapters are here. You can bookmark as you'd like. You can do different settings. Some really cool resources for you guys. Okay, and then if I want to go back to the library, and let's say I want to check out another book so that I can show you. So let's do Social Emotional Learning Schoolwide. So this is a book that I think, okay, so if I read about it, it looks like a book that I'm thinking that I would like to read. It talks about empathy, integrity, self-control, embracing diversity, and grit. So then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to borrow the book. And now you can see the book is there for me to read. And so I'm going to go over here. I can click on the different chapters. It will show how much time you spent reading. Let me go back. Chapters. And over here, so if I want to just start with chapter 1, then I can go ahead and just start reading. So I just wanted to show you all some of these resources today because I know you have questions. What if I'm not able to document all my time? How am I going to get paid? Just know that document what you're doing from 9 to 2. And, we're all doing the best that we can. We're all trying to learn. We're all trying to help students. We're all trying to help each other through this very different time in all of our lives. A scary time, a unique time, very definitely different time in everyone's lives. But mainly we just want to keep our students calm and, support our parents and students and let them know that we're here to help them continue to learn. I want you to know also that any professional development book that you read, you can read any that you'd like to. You're more than welcome to do so, any articles. And then I just want to remind you that when you go to the CFISD website, the first thing you see that pops up, just so that we're all on the same page, is Learning at Home. And I'm sure all my teachers have looked at this already. And then you go down and you can see, the first thing you see are free resources. Resources to support students. Family Fitness Movement Calendar. Accommodation supports. So even if a student doesn't have an accommodation, there are some good things on here for some of our students that all of them can use. Language arts supports. So if I click there, I am going to go to language arts support. I'm going to go to dyslexia. And if I go here, you can see they have all kinds of different resources. And I'm going to be honest, for all of our students, these are really good things for them to help them out. just check out some of the things that are available. That's elementary. But you can play with this and look at all the different things that are available. There's also, like I said, a family fitness movement calendar. All of you may want this. I don't know about y'all, but I've been exercising a lot through all of this. So you can see, you can just keep a calendar of, they've given you different activities to do. And then if I go back, English learner supports, those are really good for many of our students. If you'll click there, and then you can see we also have Google Read and Write, and many of our students are already using that, so if you'll direct them there. And then I'm going to go back. So learning at home is what you see first, and then you see a message from our superintendent. If I keep going down, you see all the different things that are available for our students. If you click on Edgenuity, that's where students can actually go and log in to register for their classes. We encourage them to work on their core classes that they're in, but they can also explore any other classes that they'd like to at this time. Our district's goal is for our students to be engaged in learning throughout this time. And if I go back one more to the main page and I click down here, I'm going to click the arrow. This takes us to our coronavirus updates, the latest updates and available resources. So I'm going to click there. Our superintendent's message, all of his messages are here. Learning at home is here, and then there are also learning resources for students. These are more resources that are available from our district. Sorry. So digital library resources are on this page. And then secondary is on here. Elementary is on here also, but I'm focusing on secondary, of course. And then the different courses are here. So if I want to click on the Algebra 1 curriculum, you have to go up and follow this link, by the way. It gives you different PowerPoints that you can give students to go through for Algebra 1. It's like that for many of the subjects, and so I want to show you that because not just for teachers, but for all of our staff members, so that if you have a neighbor, if you have a friend, if you have anyone that's asking, we're all speaking the same language, and we're all trying to understand how to help our students the very best that we can at this time. And you all, just want you to remember that is the main focus right now. The main focus is for us to support our students, to keep them engaged in learning, and to help them with any questions that they may have. We are trying to still reach students, just so that you all know that teachers have not been able to make contact with. Thank you, Bianca and Julie, for reaching out to many, many students today, and we will continue to do so. I also want you to know that in our district, not every campus is able to pass out computers. We have many for the number of students that we have. So if we have students that don't have technology, we are trying to get technology to them next week, and you'll hear more about that to come. So teachers, just remember on your Google document to record if students don't have any technology, Bianca's making a list of those students, and we will be reaching out to them and trying to get them technology, whether it's them coming up to the school to get it, or somebody possibly meeting the parent somewhere, or driving to their home. We're going to do all that we can to help. And I want you all to stay safe. Know that I care about each of you. And have a good rest of your Thursday and Friday tomorrow. Take care.